What is up, y'all? We,
What up, gang?
we are back.
We back. React and draw. Okay. And Sean has drawn something that he's displaying on screen right
Oh, I forgot I
here.
had this up. Yeah.
Oh, this little thing. Oh,
Um, they don't need to see that right now, anyway.
yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's already. They already saw it, Sean. You gotta bring it back, and you gotta
Nah, that's
explain
cool.
what it is. You gotta explain what it is. Don't be
It's a drawing of a
bashful.
Marvel character.
Go, guys, show us. Is that why you boycotting it? You draw the Marvel characters in secret, son.
Wait, what happened? I'm boycotting everything. I don't know.
Your own drawings, even your own drawings. Bring
My
it back. Bring it
own.
back up. Bring it back up. Sean. Bring it back up. Okay. So Magic from Marvel Rivals. Sean drew this. Oh, like it's very nice. Okay, it's very nice.
Actually, hold on. I want to see something real quick. This is not the original one, right? This is. I gotta see. Did I did I go overboard? Because I probably did. Like canvas. Wait, where's the information? Yeah. All right. It was under a day's worth of time. Because for some reason, when I did a joint of our own characters, that joint clocked in at 94 hours.
That's real. I mean, that's good time, right? I mean, some people spend, I don't know, months doing a painting or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, to my
Museum.
credit, I was trying to figure out the design in real time, so I guess that's why.
Look at that. It's magic. And there's like a giant swirly portal in the background. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
thank you.
So,
If I ever draw this woman ever again, we're doing the comic version because I ain't doing all of that.
Marvel Rivals, yes. They have NetEase has supercomputers and they have CGI renderings and
And they have
team of
skilled
1,000
artists,
people, right?
that they stole from America. Uh,
Right. They receive no credit. They are just known as the collective NetEase. But today we're going to be talking about Resident Evil has yet another movie adaptation coming that purports to also not be following the game storylines. And we just had to ask the question, does Hollywood hate Resident Evil and why? Like, it's like, and is this hate or is this just like some weird form of tough love that we don't understand, to the audience that they're trying to deliver? Like, what is it? What's going on? Sean and I would decode.
You go with the hold on, matter of fact, let me get that
Decode the madness.
article up.
That's right.
Wait, what the hell did I do? Oh no, sorry.
Very odd times we live in right now.
To be clear, Hollywood doesn't just hate as Resident Evil. Hollywood
Yeah.
hates everything.
They seem to not want to give people what they want, right? They just don't want to give people the simple formula of what they grew up with, right? I mean, they buy these franchises, they buy these IPs, and I doubt it's because they are super fans. Like the people who buy them never sound like super fans. They just say like we've acquired this and that, and then it takes them like years to find like one guy to direct and write this stuff, and then they finally do, and it's a guy who's like never heard of it. He has to like do a quick 1 week research cram session,
Right.
then start doing the press release like I love this and I love that. So I'm just like, all right, you buy the thing, just make the movie just like what you bought. Just make the movie just like the game and call it a day. Now, this director, Zach Cregger, he says he's a Resident Evil fan. He plays the games.
Oh, he's not. He might have played the games.
Yeah. That's true. Well, he says he's a fan of the games. I'm saying what he said. Like,
I mean, he's lying, but
I mean, Sean is calling him a liar. Like,
yes.
He's not a fan with a different opinion to Sean.
No.
He's straight up lying to Sean. Like, he went up to Sean very personally, it seems.
And he was like, "Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy, are you Sean?" You know, I'm the biggest fan. I'm lying to you right now of Resident Evil. So, I'm laughing at you every day.
I like people who make like or maybe he could be a fan in a way that when people get like become fans of certain IPs, they just love it so much that they think about making their own fan fiction.
It's true. It's true. There's people like that, you know. And I know online there are some people who say that they support his vision. They're like, yes, I don't need anyone to add. I mean, I don't know, adapt the game one to one. I just need them to do their own story aside from the game, so I can experience a new Resident Evil adventure or something like that. I, I'm just like, look, I don't. That is not illustrated to us right now. Okay, he should just say he's doing a side. I guess he's doing a side story of Resident Evil, but I'm like, why? You know, and why? And is the game company gonna, you know, Capcom? Are they gonna like acknowledge this movie? Like, can they,
To Capcom's credit, they didn't acknowledge
yeah, any of the
any
movies.
move.
Yeah, it's just like they just do this and we can't help it and we can't stop it. They didn't even mention that. They just say, okay, on to the next Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
Oh, Rena's in the chat. What's up?
What's up, Brina? How you doing? We're here. We're defending what's known as This is a term that you put me onto. Unk slop.
It's true, you know. And this is like a meme that happened. But, you know, if you can get the meme, I don't know if you could find the meme again, but
Hold on.
Find the meme.
Give
This
me a
was a
second.
meme that was bit controversial that came out. I thought it was controversial as well, but I thought it was funny too, you know. Which they took a bunch of old like classic video games from circa, I don't know, 2001 to 2010-ish, 12-ish,
Right.
called it Slop. It's just like and
People arguing about it online. It's funny.
and it included like a lot of, you know, popular things like Half-Life 2 and Neon Genesis Evangelion. It was like popular, officially like critically acclaimed and fan acclaimed things. So fans, like, people were like mad. They were like, "Well, you're trying to call it quality stuff from the past slop?" Like, no, slop is what exists now, and I agree with that. But I'm just saying, I just think it's funny that yeah, thank you. So they're calling your GTA. Which one was this? GTA 4? Yeah, they call it GTA 4. And what else they had here?
Mass Effect, Fable, like the original Fable,
Yes.
Call of Duty, Black Ops. What else we got here? Stalker. Is that Elder Scrolls?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, things like that.
Call of Duty. Yeah, so they were calling
specific Call of Duties.
Yes.
Team Fortress 2. No, I'll agree. That probably is on stop. I think. That's like the original ultimate hero shooter. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, new generation wants to call the old generation. They want to make it like, well, you call my stuff that I like slop, but your stuff is classic. But no, you're slop too. But no, it's not slop. It's actually good.
Yeah, see, the difference between Unk Slop and New Slop is that Unk Slop existed and New Slop don't.
Yeah, no one cares about franchising.
Team Fortress 2 is a thing. Concord is not a thing. It doesn't GTA exist anymore.
Is a thing. High Guard is not a thing.
Yeah,
like
High Guard website got shut down. Like,
yes. So, but it's a stupid term, but it's funny. You can take it off now. I'm not endorsing the Slot meme. I'm just think it's kind of funny and it's wrong, but it's funny. But the point of that was to say that obviously these creators of people of these. Let me go to the article again. Resident Evil. I need the article back up.
Somebody posted up and said that this is Onslaught.
This is like
this not it's not Onslaught. This is like
Maybe that's
Grandpa
my
slop or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, exactly. Maybe canonically my unk slop because I'm
Right.
old folk, but
Like, this is like 70 and up type joint.
yeah, yeah. I mean, this is ancient slop.
It's like, what?
Yo, bro, I don't think I ever saw an episode of Starsky and Hutch, like aside from like a clip on YouTube.
Nah, I'm good. I can't.
I don't think I see Airport 1975 either. I'm not into disaster films. I don't really. I don't think I watch an old one really. Like I see, that's not my thing.
Right.
What was the other thing there? Clint, Dirty Harry, and what was the other one?
Yeah, Dirty Harry and
WKRP.
yeah.
Had a nice theme song. But anyway, what I'm getting into is like obviously the Resident Evil people, obviously the people who hold the rights to the Resident Evil films don't really care about following the game's storylines whatsoever. You know, they just kind of do their own thing. And all I'm saying is, look, if they have such low regard for the game storylines, or they don't want to adapt them for whatever reason, they think they could do better. I'm like, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they can't, and they can't. You know what I'm saying? Based off of all the movies they made before that were like stank and getting stankier. Okay. I'm just like, look, if you think that the stuff that, that I grew up on is slop, I don't care. Give me the unk slop that I ordered, bro.
They can't give it to you.
Give me my unk slop. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you think He-Man is trash, I don't care. Just give me my unk slop. Would you go?
Listen, man, look.
You think Star Trek is garbage? You know, should be put in the recycling bin on your computer and permanently deleted. Fine, I don't care, bro. That's your personal belief. I don't care about your personal belief, bro. Bro, give me the unslop. You think myself is slop, and you need to re-envision it for the new generation. I don't care, bro. When you go to McDonald's, right? It's just like you going somewhere to some fast food joint, and it's just like, yo, give me, you know, whatever, give me the heart attack in a bag or something like that. It's just basically ordering, right? What if the dude like said, "Hey, listen, man, look, if you eat this stuff, you're gonna, you know, you're gonna hurt your, cholesterol level's gonna go off the roof, and heart, the calories. Let me fix you up some vegan meal in the bag. Let me fix you up some a vegetable sandwich. Let me take 2 rolls and whole wheat grain and stuff some broccoli in between, and that'll be your sandwich, Sean. How about that? What would you say to that, Sean? You go in there, you want a McDouble, you want like whatever, you want a Whopper with Burger King or whatever you want, and then some person says, "Yo, I'm gonna give you like a broccoli sandwich."
I would do the same thing that I do to the rest of these movies.
I
walk out. Or in the movie's case, I just don't go.
You walk out, or you would say, "Give me the slop that I ordered, bro." Okay? You bought this McDonald's for a reason, okay? To sell some McDonald's burgers. That's what I came in for, bro. These people bought the Resident Evil franchise to give it to the people, all right? They want to see Leon Kennedy run around with a gun. You know what I'm saying? They want to see him run around. It's part of Raccoon PD or whatever he's doing, right? That's what they want to see.
Yeah.
Okay. And then they're like, no, nobody. Why do that? You could play the games for that. It's okay. You don't really want that. Why do you want that? He's so realistically depicted in the new games. You don't need an actor to be doing that. You don't need that at all. Like, Sean, I'm gonna give you something better. And it's just like, no, just give me the onslaught that I ordered, right? But they can't do it. They won't do it.
No, they can't. He was mandated.
Yeah, he was mandated not to say. Well,
look. I got some thoughts on this that I'm gonna express later.
Yeah,
but they can't. I've made peace with this. They can't do it.
It's true. All right, that's fine. You want some Zen joint, and I am on some outraged.
Oh no, trust me, I'm outraged, but I'm just like, I've come to the conclusion.
I'm not even outraged.
It's just like.
I am upset. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not outraged, but like.
By the way, this is a secret stream.
It's annoying. Like,
this is a secret stream, by the way, just to tell y'all
Yeah.
please make your own stuff. Okay, they're never going to give you what you want ever, ever.
Mhm.
It's never going to happen.
But they tease you by buying the thing. I feel
No,
like when
see,
they
this is
buy
why
the
I don't
thing, they're
buy the
making
thing.
like a
And then
social
people
comment.
look at me like, "Yo, Sean, why you so grumpy? Why you skip all these movies? Why?" Never, okay, never watching it. Okay, don't give me that crap. You gonna give me Supergirl out here being rude and obnoxious. Never watching it. You want to watch He-Man?
So
Never. Okay. If I don't get the unk, no.
they call you unk. They call you out of touch. Go play your old video game on your dusty PS2, whatever. The new generation's got this. You know what I'm saying, Grandpa. That's what they're
They can't
basically
even
saying.
tell me that because I'm gonna play the new video game. That's following the
Exactly.
actual correct storyline.
Exactly, bro. They don't care if it's old. They don't care if it's new. They don't care if it came out 30 years ago or 3 days ago, bro. They will not be faithful. You know what I'm saying? Only like what? The Mario Brothers movie that just came out? Like had Mario looking like Mario? And we're lucky for that. We're lucky he didn't come in with like a, I don't know, a medieval knights outfit or something, called him Mario or some weird thing like that. Like we're just, but that is like the exception, not the rule in Hollywood.
Now, hold on, let me get to the chat before we get
Yeah.
into this article. Yes, Bree, I did hear about that nonsense, and apparently they're targeting other places like Yonkers and stuff like that.
Mickey
Yeah,
D.
I actually found out like,
Oh,
yeah, I actually found out that like they make posts on like TikTok, and I'm like, that's insane.
talking about flash mobs of people attacking stuff.
Yeah. So they got plans for like this weekend.
Like they'll have like a photo screenshot of text saying we're going to show up at
Yes.
this place and this location, and there's going to be a bunch of teens with masks or something running
Oh,
in.
they didn't even have masks.
Oh, they just walk in and just
Just
cause
bare,
chaos.
just
Walk into anywhere they
yeah. But
want.
it looked like, you know what it looked like. I saw the one for
Yes.
Target. I think Target is like somewhere like up in Yonkers or something.
Yeah.
Like Target, and it had like text on it. It looked like an old school club promotion.
Bro, they're doing like art. They're doing a graphic design
Yes,
for
graphic design for mayhem. Okay, for
flash mob
fatherless
mayhem,
behavior. Yes,
bro. And for what? It's just like, and you know,
no
you trying to
cause.
figure out how they do this. Like, it's just a secret Facebook group, and it's only for like certain. It's like, nah. Sean's just like, nah. They just post it on TikTok. Nobody cares.
Like,
Just get away with it. So
boom,
people run into his
come through. Boom.
100 YNs won't run into like Azales and start smashing the glass and taking the jewelry. And how's this coordinated, bro? Is a secret mastermind? Nah, it's just on TikTok. One day I just posted.
It's coordinated by the same people that told Zach to do not do an slap. No,
So anyway, the title says Zach Cregger given full creative freedom for Resident Evil movie and says we are creating something new.
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 Like when they made Black Wesker, made Lance Reddick rest in peace.
Yeah, I guess that was the last thing he filmed, but luckily he had previously filmed his scene for John Wick 4,
Right.
which I guess came out after.
Yes. So it was not the last time we saw him. Thankfully.
Right. So that kind of saves that.
I think it was in another movie
Yes.
too that I can't remember.
So I'm definitely counting those as his last film, okay? Because I'm not going to have Lance Reddick's last film be the botched Resident Evil adaptation, bro. Anyway, so it says the next chapter of Resident Evil on the big screen is about to get a serious shakeup. Horror filmmaker Zach Cregger, the twisted mind behind Barbarian and Weapons, is stepping up into the infected world of Capcom's iconic franchise. Yeah, this time the studio isn't playing safe. It's like, well, I wish they like, bro.
I'm
Can
ending
they,
the stream. What are we talking about? What are we talking
bro,
about?
when have they played this?
What are we talking about right now?
I'm
We
waiting for
had
them to play it safe.
6 to 7 movies of some character named Alice
Yes,
with superpowers that never existed
right.
in the Resident Evil franchise, and then they like made what came next? Was it the show or that other movie that nobody watched?
It might have been a movie that nobody watched, which
Right.
combined elements of part one and two smushed together and had a low budget. And Chief Irons might have been kind of a good guy. I can't really remember this. Like,
What are we doing? Making Chief Irons a good guy,
I don't know, it's like
brother.
it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird. You know, I know people complain Leon Kennedy did not look like Leon Kennedy, but I'm not going to get into that right now. But
It's a whole other issue.
that was one of the things that some of the
How
characters in
bad
there
was
look
that
like
movie?
the characters from the games.
I gotta look up like IMDb.
And that was them trying, Sean. Okay, after like I don't know 6 or 7 or I don't know how many of those Paul W.S. Anderson, Mila Jovovich, Resident Evil movies, they decided we're actually going to be faithful to the games, and then they gave you that, and then that failed. So now they use that as the excuse of we tried, guys. We tried. We gave you exactly the onslaught that you wanted. And look, no one likes it. So now I get to do whatever I want with Resident Evil. Like I get to because you didn't like it. And then it's like, nah, bro, you weren't faithful back then either. But and now you're just not gonna care about it at all. It's just like I can't deal with these people. I can't. At this point, it's just like comedy at this point. Brina says the Mario games are different though. The games don't follow continuity, so as long as the movies pay homage, they can make a new storyline and almost do whatever. That's true. And I'm just saying, like the Mario games, are just I'm glad that they had Mario looking like Mario. Like you almost got to hold your breath before they show you the trailer. Or they show you like the screenshot because you're like at some point you're just like, who knows? Like are they gonna have?
Or they're about to do like how they did
They have Mario on Earth, like hanging out with Kevin Hart and stuff, and like, just doing like dances to Cardi B songs. Anyway, what are you saying, Sean?
it's a good, no, it's a good thing they didn't do Mario like how they were about to do Sonic.
Oh yeah, they had him looking gross.
Yeah, there we go. Sorry, I was looking for Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City, 30% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Damn. What about the fans though? Audience.
65%.
Oh, fandom. Half fandom. So maybe I'm wrong. So maybe they did try. No, no, I saw that movie.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh.
They barely tried. It was really low budget. It was really low budget. To them, it's trying.
Who was the main character?
After those Mila Jovovich movies, it was them trying to try.
Who was the main character?
Oh man, it's kind of hard to remember. I guess it was. I'm trying to think, bro. I guess it was. What was it? I can barely remember what's going on.
Let me try to look this up. What's the synopsis for this movie? Should blend in the first two games. Hey, you were right about that.
Just had a bunch of characters in there. Was it Jill Valentine? No way.
What they had in here? Claire Redfield, Jill Valentine, Chris Redfield, Albert Wesker, Leon Kennedy. That's not Leon Kennedy, but okay. Chief Irons. Neil McDonough was William Birkin.
Yep.
Ada Wong. Look at him trying to put Mad Lore in here. Lisa Trevor, Vickers. Like, oh, we got all the characters though. The truck driver. They even casted the truck driver, bro. The
They
the,
try,
the
bro.
in any
They
case,
try.
where we last left off, it says this time the studio isn't playing it safe. The studio never played it safe. I'm so confused.
It's like, bro, I don't know, man. Like, why don't they start with like the first game? Don't try to get into part two, part three, part four, part. Just do the first game.
No, they
See
got
if you
actually.
can do that.
See that would be smart. It says Cregger is being handed. That's how you pronounce his name, right? Cregger? Or
Yeah,
okay. Cregger is being handed full creative control to reimagine the property from the ground up. Why?
right.
I don't. Why?
I'm thinking it's because they think like, well, he did the movie called Weapons, right? And that
Mm-hmm.
was a hit horror movie. So they're like, just do what you want and make it a hit because you just do whatever you want with it.
Right.
And I guess he's choosing to not mess with the characters. Maybe he saw the movies were like, well, that Raccoon City one, and it was like, well, maybe they tried to be faithful and it didn't work, so I'm just going to not be faithful to do it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he's trying to avoid things like the miscasting because Hollywood, they love to cast like people who don't look like the characters from the video game.
No, you said
So if
maybe
you
he's trying to avoid things, but this is
yes,
not his call.
well, yes, but I guess the call is that he could do whatever he wants with it. So I guess if he said I want to be faithful to it, then maybe they would say yes. I really don't think so, but
I want to see this
could be.
letter. I want to see these stipulations.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know, bro. Maybe they're right. Maybe they could just do what they want, bro. They own everything. The Hollywood Illuminati owns everything. I say this is a joke, okay? Like, um,
You can do the film as long as you make Chris Redfield a black guy. I don't know. Like, where's the letter, bro?
and then he's like, "Well, I don't know. We got yelled at for the other things, so just make it your own characters, okay? Make it your own characters because if you do your own thing, it's just if you do the original characters, we're just gonna recast it to be like not looking like the original characters, and fans seem to hate that, but we can't stop. Like, so just make up your own characters, and no one could ever claim anything.
Possibly.
But if they tied into the movies, maybe what they should do? They should take like one of those, like in every game, like you always break it in some kind of drawer or some kind of file cabinet, and then you find out like there was an incident in which like the zombies broke loose and started,
Mm-hmm.
eating people before you got there.
Yeah.
They should do a movie about that.
Right.
That'd be cool. And then that could be like a side story that's canonical to the game, but it's not, and it can add to the lore of the game,
Right.
but not be part of the main characters of the game. They could do that. If he did that, then I'd be like, okay, wow, he swerved everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you think he was going to do something bad and he did something good. But if he was going to do something good, he should just say it right now. Get people on board right now. Because, who knows? Okay. So what does it say?
No, starting from the paragraph right there.
What, Constantine Films?
Yeah.
The company that has guided the live action Resident Evil movies and adaptations for years is back in Cregger's vision. See, it's his vision. Instead of, let's see, revisiting familiar characters and storylines, CEO Oliver Bourbon wants something different. All right. So maybe you're right, Sean.
All right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay. Oliver.
Bourbon.
Ali.
B.
Hey, buddy. Who are you, bro? Man never played the game in his life.
It's like we've been suffering Constantine films around for years. to, to all these movies and the Resident Evil show that you sat through for some reason.
See, I was supposed to make a review on that, and then I didn't.
That's because I don't know, bro. It was like so it was like so embarrassing. And poor Lance Reddick. It was his starring vehicle, and it was so bad that we felt bad for dissing it. Like the video we had was like it was
We
so
went
bad,
ham.
bro. And something in I don't know what it was. Might have been the Lord above.
Probably.
And I said, Sean, we can't put out the video. It's too incendiary, okay? To my boy Lance Reddick. And whatever. And it's not his fault. But well, it's not his fault. It's the show. And then like, I don't know, bro. Something I'm getting kind of queasy. Plus Netflix, they don't like when you critique them at all. Like you don't post a video, you don't post a clip.
Right.
They hate it. You know what I'm saying? They will nuke your channel from orbit, right? So we didn't do it. And then later on, Eternal Lance Reddick died. Okay, so I'm not here to like besmirch him. So maybe it was like a call from the good Lord above that said, "Hey, man, let this one go." But I will say this: this was some kind of humiliation ritual for Lance Reddick. The show, because it had him looking mad crazy, dressing like Blade and doing like bullet dodges and like.
Had this 60-something-year-old man.
Yeah, word. Adding lore, like he had daughters and trying to have the scene where he dies after he falls in a volcano.
They didn't do the scene. They talked about it.
Yeah, okay, all right, thank you, because you saw it.
Yeah, they didn't do the scene. They talked of. They vaguely maybe talked about it.
And this is basically about his
But he was cloned, like Wesker cloned himself.
Yes,
Spoilers for the Resident
clones.
Evil show on Netflix, y'all. That nobody's gonna watch. Yeah, he cloned himself or something. Not
Right.
sure why. And he had like each clone had like slightly different personalities. And the clone that we follow is Wesker's the nicest Wesker. I just want to make it clear, there are no clones of Wesker in the game, as far as I know. I play maybe in some offshoot Resident Evil because I played all the mainline games.
Yes.
I never played the like the side stories. I didn't play those. So if there's clone of Wesker in there, I don't know about it. But
so before he fell in the volcano, or
yes,
whatever, did he fall in the volcano, or we thought he fell in the volcano?
No. He fell in the volcano. They just flashed back.
No,
before he fell in the volcano, and then like,
and one of his clones had like 2 teenage daughters that he's having parental dysfunction with.
He had the daughters after Wesker
after right. I don't know. His clone was having like 2 daughters while the real Wesker was falling in a volcano.
No, Wesker fell in the volcano, and then he had the daughters after.
So stupid. So when did he make the clones? Before he fell in the volcano?
Yeah. And then my man perished, and then Umbrella I think took possession of him.
Okay.
Or whatever. Oh. And they had this little creepy town that everybody lived in,
and they made him into a doctor, and then he, I don't know, had a wife and stuff.
Yeah, they.
So ridiculous.
I can't remember.
Who makes up these storylines, bro? Like what?
Clowns,
bro. Clown show. Anyway, what else to say? Oh my god, I gotta pull it up on my screen. Read it through the 72 DPI. I'm reading it off of this monitor here. Yes, it says Cregger has been given carte blanche to do whatever he wanted to do with that IP, according to Deadline. Bourbon explained the shift in direction, saying, "With Resident Evil, we've had an incredible journey with one of the most successful international IPs of more than $1 billion in box office for many years. And now we're creating something new, not just a new story idea, but to allow a new generation to take the IP in their own hands and form something different." At some point, it's just like, why don't you just call it something else? Why don't you make your own IP for real?
Because they need to pair it off with something else. Just like they do when they race swap something or when they want to just like get some money. Let's not forget there was a show called Gotham Knights, right?
Yes. Like Batman wasn't in it.
Yeah, Batman wasn't in it. They offed him. He was done. And his son to take over. Who
Dang.
was not named Damian Wayne. They made up their own character.
But how much like
Turner
brand confidence
Hayes.
can
Okay.
how much confidence can this project inspire when it seems like the people who invented it are ashamed of it? Like, you know what I mean? Like they seem to be ashamed to do Resident Evil stuff, even though they bought the rights to do it. And the game people are ashamed of the movies that they won't even talk about it. Just like with Gotham Knights, like the DC Comics people don't want to talk about Gotham Knights. The movie division doesn't want to talk about Gotham Knights. So why would they put something out that the various entities of the franchise are embarrassed by? Like, why would they want to do that? It's like why? Why don't they do something that everyone's proud of and it's all synergistic, and that way they could, I don't know, be happy and they could all be full. Everyone on the team could be on board with promoting this. It's like that Cregger gets to do his own thing, and then the game people get to do their own thing. It's like, why don't they just like make something that everyone's happy with so that they can all be happy to, put it out, so there won't be some negative stank on it. Does that make sense? Am I talking nonsense?
No, it makes sense. I don't think they could do it. Like, I think it's a lot of things. Like, I think they want to be like, no, but I want to have my spin, like narcissism going on.
Yeah.
You know, gotta have my own spin on it. Like, how many times have we had like things that were not like accurate? And I'm not saying like I get it. Like when you translate something to the
Yeah.
big screen or to another medium, you have to take some liberties.
Yeah.
But they be taking liberties like what was that Silent Hill movie that came out? What was that, bro? I ain't watch it, obviously, but
Like it was low budget, and the dude had more like messed up wigs. And I think I saw a little bit of the ending scene on Twitter. Somebody like uploaded something, and I couldn't really make it out through the low res, but it looked like it wasn't accurate to the original game cinematic. But I don't know why they just can't like just make the hair the same. I don't know. I guess it's like, what the deal is, man. Like, I don't know, man. I guess my theory is that they kind of resent that they have to get a franchise. They wish they could just make their own original stuff all the time,
Mhm.
and they have to do this. So like the hidden resentment that they have to make like some franchise, some onslaught, as they say, makes them want to mess it up on purpose, like it's some kind of subconscious sabotage.
I just noticed something funny. The Resident Evil movie that came out in 2021, right? Um, that was called Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City.
Sure.
The Silent Hill movie that just came out that everyone seems to hate, it's called
Mm-hmm.
Silent Hill: Welcome to Silent Hill.
So when they welcome you to Silent Hill, they welcome you to Resident Evil.
Why is it?
It doesn't really work out, I
I
guess.
literally just noticed that.
It's interesting. But anyway, let's continue.
Oh, where were we at? Oh,
I finished that whole
CEO
thing.
Oliver Bourbon.
Yeah, no, I finished that whole thing.
Okay.
And then, okay. Hold on a second. Mm-hmm. It says, what does it say? CD Price says, there's an evil devs. You are not Twisted Metal. Quit while you're ahead. Palmer Hunter says, dance critiques are least of their worries as they're still battling with Paramount over WB.
I didn't even know that was a thing going on.
Who's they? Oh, you mean like the WB? Netflix. Oh, you're talking about Netflix. Yes. I'm aware of this. yeah, Netflix is, as we all know, Netflix is trying to buy Warner Brothers, right? And they seem to have struck some kind of deal, at least an agreement or something, or acknowledgement. But Paramount wants it too, and they're offering more money and all kind of goodies. And I guess in some kind of fiduciary responsibility as a corporation and their shareholders, they have to take the better deal.
Mm.
And I guess Paramount's offering the most, so they should go with Paramount. So now there's some big kind of investigation, and of course it's all political because they think Paramount is more in line with the Trump man, and I guess Netflix is so flying with the Obama man, and they're all wrestling for the rights to Warner Brothers, so who can make their version of superhero movies and Looney Tunes and whatever IP they own. Meanwhile, Warner Brothers Discovery, I guess it's now just called Discovery. They just want to get rid of. I think they just want to get rid of these IPs. I don't know why. Maybe they think like, hey, no one cares about this old stuff anymore.
Mm.
Let's just sell it and make some money, and then we'll just like give America what they really want, which is like reality TV and murder documentaries.
Yes.
You know, that's what they want. That's what America wants. They want boomer slump like FBI shows and murder documentaries where the husband always did it. That's what they want. Just like how Fox sold all their properties to Disney,
Yes.
and all they do now is just do Fox News, with Sean Hannity and them,
Right.
and they own Tubi. They actually own Tubi, where they show old movies that the streaming services won't show. And as the streaming service in industrial complex falls apart, Tubi ends up owning all the movies anyway, like because
What a deal.
it all it all goes back to Tubi in some weird way. Anyway, yeah, it says that's a big swing for a franchise that has already earned over $1 billion worldwide, but it lines up perfectly with what Cregger has been hinting at for months. Earlier this year, he described his version of Resident Evil as a comedic and crazy origin story. That should tell fans this won't be another Umbrella Corporation retread. It sounds like he's digging into mythology in a way that feels personal and unexpected. And if you're hoping to see franchise favorites like Wesker or Leon pop up, you might want to brace yourself. Reports suggest this story won't lean on legacy characters. Cregger made that crystal clear in a recent interview. Damn. You ready for this comedic and crazy origin story? Of what? If it's not about the Umbrella Corporation, it could be the Umbrella Corporation. Like, oh, what started the Umbrella Corporation? It's a wacky tale. Corporate intrigue.
Comedic. This is the direction he was going in? I was not aware of this.
It's comedic and crazy. It's a horror comedy. Yeah. I don't know what you think about that.
Give me a second. I'm glad for my choice on the title of this video. Yeah, they hate it. They hate it. They hate a lot of things. Hollywood hates a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Like
they would call it hate. They would call it like a form of love. Like it's more like abuse. It's like a dad starts like I don't know, whooping the kids and stuff, and he go too far. He call it like, no, that's how my parents raised me, and that's love. I can't give
like,
you
yo, you can't punch
fine candy all the time. I got to give you the discipline or something. It's just like, dude, no, you're just handing out abuse.
My man said comedic, bro. What?
He says it's an entirely original story. When you watch it, you'll be like, this is very Zach. It's just that it takes place in the Resident Evil world. I don't think fans of the games are going to be bummed. It's just very Zack, Sean. Got the Zack attack.
Well, I have to do my due diligence to remain 100% Sean and state that I'll definitely be skipping this movie. So, Zach, you won't have to worry about me. I won't even be there. I won't even watch it when it comes to streaming.
Now, it looks like because the Weapons movie was acclaimed, and I saw Weapons, and it was okay. It was all right. I guess like they're just like, well, just make a movie, make whatever you're gonna make, and just throw in some, I don't know, some one reference to Resident Evil, and then maybe we'll have a hit movie that's critically acclaimed, and then we could say that Resident Evil finally had a critically acclaimed hit on their hands with the name Resident Evil on it or something. And they're going to give him money to do that for some reason instead of just giving him money to make whatever he was going to make anyway.
Yo, all they had to do was film some cops in the mansion, bro.
Yeah, that's all they have to do, bro.
All they had to do was put some cops in the mansion, bro, and have them fight zombies. That's
not cops, like just the cops in the game, bro. Like it was already made up for them. They had the names already. They had the uniforms.
They had to do.
But Sean, you see, that's why you were dinosaur. You were Unk, and the new joint is to not give you what you want 1-to-1 because.
And they won't be getting my money 1-to-1. And these exactly. Other joints because excuse me, how much did Silent Hill gross? Matter of fact, let me go look it up.
They tried, Sean. They tried to make it more faithful than part 1. And part 1 made more money than this one. Of course, they didn't advertise the movie was coming out, and they had low budget, and they jacked up some of the stuff. But I'm just like, you know what's hilarious, bro? Mm-hmm. It's like going to a restaurant that mess up your order. It can mess it up a little bit, or it can mess it up a lot, or they can just give you an entirely new thing that's not on the menu.
Right.
You can go into like Pizza Hut, and then they come in with like a jacked up Whopper from Burger King. Like you just be like, I don't even want this. I thought this was Pizza Hut. Or you can get like the pizza that you ordered, but it has a hair in it. And then they yell at you saying, well, at least you got a pizza. I tried to give you what you want. It got a hair in it. Oh no, looks like you be complaining too much. Sorry. I thought I was, giving it to a human being, this pizza. Instead, I'm giving it to the King of England. It's like then you come in and start saying, look, when I order pizza, I just want no hairs on it. I'm not ordering some I don't know, some vegan sandwich. I'm not ordering, a chimichanga, that fell on the floor or anything like that. I just want the pizza that, that I ordered. That's it. And then they yell at you for, and the same thing with Resident Evil. It's like, I just want my game look like the game. I just want it like the game. Okay. I just want it. And the characters look like the characters, like how Superman looks like Superman, and they got to like audition like 900 people to get the right Superman or whatever. And then he ends up looking like Superman. Like that's what we want for the video games. They're like, no. Anyway, what's up?
Reminds me of one time I was at my job and I went into the cafeteria, and sometimes in the middle of their main courses, they serve pizza. And I walked up to the counter, bro, and I don't know who did this, but they had pizza with like corn on the cob as a topping, bro.
Like entire corn on the cob stuck on.
Oh, sorry, not corn on the cob. I'm sorry, corn kernels. Sorry, not on the cob. So corn, like they sprinkle corn.
Creamed corn is on it, like just individual corn giblets are on it.
Yes, my God, corn was on the pizza, and I think something else, maybe pineapples. I was like, why would you do this? This is terrorism. I don't understand how this would occur.
Now, if you went up in there and was like, look, I want like corn giblets on pizza or something like that, and they gave it to you, you'd be like, yo, you're doing great, right? I think if you like ordering a pepperoni, right? Just like a regular American human being, right? Like an average guy, right? Walking into Papa John's and say, "Yo, give me the pepperoni pie," and then they give you some corn giblets on top of it, bro, with the pepperoni. And you be like, "Yo, what's up? This corn giblets with all this other? What are you doing?
And they're
Are you
like,
trying to get
yo,
whooped? Are you trying to get ended in the Papa John's? Are you trying to get hemmed up at the Papa John's? You know, are you trying to get erased at the Papa John's, bro? Are you gonna try to catch this fade at the Papa John's?" And then they'd be like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, excuse me, Mr. African American individual, I gave you the pizza with the pepperoni. Yeah, it's got some corn giblets on it, bro, but that's how I express myself. All right, as a chef in the back room of the Papa John's. And if you can't understand that, Sean, then something's wrong with you, not me. Okay, now eat." You might have to whoop his ass, like
like I remember my parents took me somewhere,
in a video game.
and my parents took me somewhere, and we were visiting somebody, and they made dinner, and it was rice with like yogurt and raisins in it. I'm not joking. Like, what are we doing?
And it's not like a big operation. Like you know what I think they're doing, Sean? They're giving you. And I'm not gonna go on for much longer on this pizza analogy. Okay, we got to move on with our lives. But it's like they think they're giving you something. Like you're ordering a pizza, right? It's very basic. You want a pizza with pepperoni on it, right? They think they're giving you. They think they're giving you like a better pizza. Like you're gonna eat theirs and be like, "Oh my, this is even better than what I ordered. Thank you for putting me on knowledge. Put me
With
on game."
corn?
Yes, with corn. I don't know why, but they're very into corn. Just like how Paul W.S. Anderson with the original Resident Evil movies was really into his wife. He was really into Mila Jovovich. Now we were all were back in the day, but she could have played Claire Redfield. She could have played Jill Valentine. But instead, he made up a new character called Alice that I don't know has superpowers at the end of the movie or something like that. And he thought that was better than Jill Valentine. He thought that was better. And when you saw it, he thought you would think it was better too. But you didn't order that, bro. When you saw the title Resident Evil with the logo and everything, you were like, I expects me some Jill Valentine. He thought like, nah, I'm gonna give you something better, dog. I got you, bro. And it's like, look, when you get the Resident Evil, you give me the slot to order. You give me what I want.
I just wanna remind you that he tried to when he made that. I don't know what it was, Resident Evil 4 or 5. I don't know how many movies there was when they actually put Jill and I don't know if it was Chris or Leon or somebody in the movies, and they fighting alongside Alice, with Alice still as the main character and still as the superior character because she the one that has to fight Wesker.
Yeah, it was like I think because they knew that he got backlash for what he did or what the studio wanted. You know, Constantine Films did back then. And they were like, "Uh-oh, I think the fans, we're lucky we got this hit, but the fans are kind of mad that their favorite characters aren't in this movie. So let's put them in the next movie, but we're still stuck with this Alice character. So now she's the main character for all the movies, bro. Just like Cole Young
Don't get me
is
started.
the main character of Mortal Kombat.
Oh gosh.
And now with Mortal Kombat 2, he ain't in the trailer at all.
No, they need to go stand on business and put him back in there. They already screwed up. Like I'm out. It's time for Cole Young.
So what are they gonna do with Cole? Are they gonna
I don't know, but y'all
unalive
have to let
Cole?
me know when y'all find out because I'm not watching it.
Are they gonna have to give him the fatality? The babality? Are they gonna turn Cole Young into a baby? We don't know because he's not in the trailers, bro, but he is in the movie somewhere. He is credited in the Wikipedia. So that means they have to de-emphasize Cole and make Johnny Cage, Carl Urban the main character. But I'm like, why do I have to watch a movie?
Johnny Age right now.
Yeah, well, he's old now for some reason. When they first meet him, he's old for some reason. I don't know what. Liu Kang is young. I don't know what that's about. And I don't know why we have to deal with these interpretations.
Don't ask me. My man should have played Kano, but okay.
Yeah. That would have been good. That would have been
I
interesting.
don't know why they got Carla hit. Look, they love it. They love it. They love it.
They love to mess with
They
you
love
and your
it,
mind.
son. They love it. They think
Yes.
it's. They love seeing people like you and me, unks. You know what I'm saying? Try to figure this out.
Right.
They
They
love.
laugh.
They
They watch
love the
streams at
misery.
night. Right. They have a Diddy party while watching the videos that hate on them. They
Facts.
they it gets them off. They love it.
They
You know,
rubbing themselves up with cocoa butter, bro.
right? For the money
While while
from
while while they watching us from monitors, cringe.
they're like, yes, let the hate flow through you. Moo ha 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 ha. You know what I'm saying? Is they're on Epstein Island doing what they do. That's what it is. Like
That's
to
what
get
it.
off on the disappointment, like some kind of weird poltergeist. They just absorb the hate and fear and anger and
Yes,
anxiety off of people.
yes.
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
so it's funny. I was jokingly talking with Dan, but and this is just a ridiculous theory. Well, hear me out, yo. Somebody said that in the documents that this man created microtransactions. I don't know how true that is.
Epstein created microtransactions.
That's what they claimed. I didn't read that part. I
Makes
didn't
sense to
read.
me.
I didn't
Case
read
closed.
that part. Apparently, He was involved in Fortnite. Not in the making of Fortnite. Not in the making of Fortnite. By the way, I can make this clear for like law purposes. That I guess he was playing Fortnite. He used to play Fortnite, and somebody claimed that he thought it was a good idea to get kids hooked on microtransactions, and that's how it came to be. Whether that's true or not, I have no idea. But let's say that is true. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
this man is already responsible for unspeakable crap. Okay, like imagine that like everything that we've seen that's been trash up until now feels like it was written by committee. So imagine like the whole plan is just like, yo, let's make the entire world uncomfortable. And I'm not even gonna have your entertainment be correct. Like, yeah. Change that character black. Change that character Spanish. Change that one to Mexican. Yeah, rewrite that script. No, don't have it exactly how it's supposed to be. Yeah. Because how in the world, bro, is every time, like almost literally every time, bro, like something is a franchise. It's like they want to get it as close as they possibly can. It's like, but wait, if we could just make Man at Arms, like what? By the way, this is all alleged. I'm talking goofy right now, but imagine I'm right. You know what I'm saying? There's always got to be one. Yes, let's bring the Crow back, but let's make it Wussy. Let's have Batman's son, but let's not make it Damian Wayne. Let's have Mortal Kombat, but let's add a new character. Like every time, bro.
Every time, like clockwork, bro. Like you
Like
can.
clockwork. They just said, "Who's this mystery dude?" I'm not. I'm not claiming this dude is involved with any crap, by the way. But I just want to know this CEO guy. Just all of a sudden, he was like, "Hey, I think it's a great idea." Where did the CEO get that idea from? I want.
Why do they hate this, bro? Like, why do they hate? Is it video games that they hate? Like, is this it? Like comic books, I guess they
Comic
hate
books
too.
too.
You notice they don't pull in this stuff with like, oh, maybe they do a little, but they don't really pull in this stuff with like real books. Like if they adapt Harry Potter, except it's like through the
Snape.
lens of a window washer played by
Snape.
John Cena. Like they would never dare. Like they would never dare.
Didn't they already like? Aren't they only race swapping like Harry Potter
That's
characters?
true. That's true.
They got Anne Boleyn.
I mean, look, I'm talking like whatever. Like
They got
the
this on
J.K.
lock.
Rowling likes it or something like that. Maybe they're like, fan base like that because they yelling on Twitter. I don't really know what they like that. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it's like I guess it's a spectrum to what they are one to one with and what they're not. And I guess video games, you're lucky that any character is in it from the game. You're lucky. Like Harry Potter, they'll switch one thing or another, like a book or like comic book. They'll have like the title of the guy and in the uniform. It may not be the guy that looks like the guy from the comics, but they'll at least have Green Lantern be Green Lantern and he's mad old and John Stewart is mad young. And they'll do that, but I guess they're technically there. I'm not really feeling that either. But in video games, you're lucky if they even show up. Like you're lucky like to do a Metroid character and it's not like I don't know, Cedric the Entertainer like sitting in a I don't know, a janitor's office in the future.
No, aren't they about to do a Joan of Arc thing in the movie?
Imagine a movie, it's a space comedy like Pluto Nash, except it stars like Cedric the Entertainer and they just call it Metroid. You'd be lucky that they don't be doing that, and they probably would. If video games get like the least respect out of all the stuff they adapt, and I guess they hate you better. I mean, that's you know what I'm saying. Anyway, let's
Here's
see
a,
what the
here's a
chat.
here's a video game for you right here, bro.
Show me.
Hang on. Where's my thing here? There, boom.
Scottish Joan of Arc plays Power of Youth.
I don't know
Explores
why
Power of Youth change. Is this real?
Yes.
There you go. There you
And
go.
she teams up with the Black Anne Boleyn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true. Didn't that girl remember she had to quit because she was playing the Mexican? That girl
Yes.
from Marty Supreme.
Yeah.
And then they got mad at her. Even though the character's really half Mexican.
Mm.
But I guess it still wasn't enough. They were like, okay, you're not any Mexican. Meanwhile, the other half of what she was. But since she wasn't half Mexican as well,
Right.
they said she couldn't play. And then she quit. And then she said, I didn't even know I didn't even research the role. I'm sorry. But that can happen. Like, you know, you got Black Anne Boleyn and Joan of Arc. That's fine. But whatever. Like, they want to do what they want to do. That's fine. Like, you know, as you said, you can watch it or not. I don't really care. I'm kind of over Hollywood and yelling about their nonsense all the time. But sometimes, you know, things like Resident Evil, like stuff that people really care about, like, yeah, like not like people. I'm sure people still care about Joan of Arc. I care about history and all this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, bro, you can't catch a break, right? You can't catch a break. First of all, anybody can make any Joan. I can make a Joan of Arc thing if I wanted to. You know, I mean, to be low budget as hell, but like, but you could if you wanted to. There's nothing holding you back. But things like Resident Evil, that is held back by people who buy it. And then you could do about it, period. Like they're gonna just like assault you with this garbage. And if you wanted to like do some fan version or you know, everyone's doing AI, they probably sue you.
Yeah.
They might sue you for like a 3-second clip or something like that, or like a 3-minute clip where like Leon S. Kennedy is fighting like a you know, some kind of Siamese cat.
No, for AI jokes.
Yeah, AI swap. Like if you tried to make like the Resident Evil movie with AI, like you get sued by Capcom and Constantine Films and all kind of people.
Yeah, I got some bold for you. Coming from artists. It's gonna sound crazy. I'm about to get canceled right now. If they made Resident Evil AI movie where it looked accurate, I'd watch that over this upcoming film.
If you did a what?
Said if they did a Resident Evil AI movie that was accurate, I would watch it over the upcoming film.
Meanwhile, like, isn't Resident Evil AI would just look like the video game?
Basically, I mean, well, you have those other Resident Evil movies, the ones that Capcom makes. You know, the CGI joints, which actually they're kind of hit or miss, but I mean they're entertaining, I guess.
They should do an AI movie of Mila Jovovich as Jill Valentine.
That'd be funny.
Even for like 2 minutes or a minute. They should try doing that, or like she played Jill Valentine. That would be interesting.
Let's go back to some of the comments. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I don't know why they was messing with the food, y'all. They were here talking about so yogurt and rice. Is it? is an Indian dish. Will not eat it, but it is a dish. Oh, well, this
Wild
person was not.
combinations.
This person was not Indian, but I'm surprised. I mean, they put the raisins in it though, and I'm like, oh why put the raisins in it? So, Power says abomination. Clarence here, what's up? Said Cole Young is getting treated better than Shinjinku. Am I reading that? Shinjinku? Sorry, I'm not familiar with that name though. My bad. I'll look it up.
You're thinking one of the Mortal Kombat's.
Oh, okay.
But
Um,
yeah, I mean, look, there's like a zillion Mortal Kombat characters, and that actor, I forgot his name. What's his name?
66. There are 66 Mortal Kombat characters.
Yeah, and
Mainline Mortal Kombat characters. Sorry.
some of the women, some of the men, like, but he and a lot of them are Asian, and Louis Tan could have played any one of those guys. Instead, they had to make a Cole Young.
And it's not Lewis's fault. Probably not
No,
even the director's fault. It's the guy whoever approved it, whoever these people are.
yeah, who said, "Hey, I need a new guy to usher you into the world of Mortal Kombat because it's too confusing for normies to understand." Even though, like, more people have played Mortal Kombat around the world than have seen any movie that came out this year or the last few years.
Mortal Kombat is so iconic that you could put Scorpion from head to torso without a logo, and everybody would know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, oh, it's Scorpion. Your mama would know who it is. Hey, isn't that yellow ninja Scorpion? I believe. Like, all right, that's how. But they decided Cole Young. It was time for Cole Young. That's what they decided. You know what I'm saying? Mom Bear says, I suspect a different kind of microtransaction. Well, yeah, if you're looking into that Wayfair stuff, but no, actual video game microtransactions is what they were talking about, Mom Bear. Brina said, yeah, he had an account. Ugh, that was a screen name? Good grief. What did CD Press say? Here it says, yep, we got KD burner account before we got GTA 6 and those files. PS, if someone is gonna call me the R word, please. Wait, which word? I'm lost. I'm about to read. Mom Bear said, Dan's Jonah Arc starring Sean as Joan. I mean, yeah. Put some get some what you call it? Some eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? Put on me. I'm about to shave this right here. Or should I leave it on? I should leave it on. Like I should leave it on. Like just for good measure. I ain't even gonna lose weight either. Too. I'm gonna just like come in there bare. So I'm Jonah Ark, y'all. Just come in and just like. Yeah, I don't know what people are doing. Matter of fact, hold on, wait. You know what I should do? I'm gonna join them. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna. But yeah, I don't know. This joint is ridiculous. You got a multiply in here. No. You know, we're gonna turn, you know what I'm saying? Here, we're gonna race swap magic right now, y'all. There you go. Is that so some studio will green like this. just start just race swapping. Actually looking like she got vitiligo now.
It's fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I feel like whenever they do that stuff, like they'll just like talk about race or they'll like swap things and all this stuff. I feel like it's just bait for people just to.
It is bait.
End up sounding like some kind of racist. You know, it's like I don't want my characters racially pure. Then they'd be like, "Oh my god, you sound like some old Tyrone Biggums type character." Was that not Tyrone Biggums? That was the crackhead. Who was the guy from the Chappelle Show skit? I forgot his name.
Oh, crap! I forgot who you're talking about.
Whatever, like the black KKK guy. Like they're just trying to make you like fall in traps. They'd be like, "Let me examine why you want all the characters to be the same." Did you know that Will Smith? It was the Men in Black character was black and now in the comic he was white and you like men in black, so what's the problem? And then you're like, oh, but I don't know, it's different. And it's like, why? Because he's Will Smith. Why do you care? It's not canonical. And then you're trapped in some kind of, oh, I'm trapped in a maze of I don't know, race talk and all this stuff. And it's just like at the end of the day, I'm just like, I don't care, bro. Just give me the Unslop.
I mean, sitting there battling with Uncle
Yeah, it's
Ruckus.
just like whatever, man. Like just give me the Unslop. Stop. Stop.
I don't think. Oh, I said earlier, like this is actually a secret dream stream with another message. Everyone, please, if you're creative, just start making your own stuff, bro. They're never going to give you what you want. Okay, like hear me when I say this. Never. Oh, maybe some. No, they won't.
Yeah, like I don't care anymore, bro. Like I don't care. Like it's just over. I just think it's funny because like now they're just insulting you and they're not even hiding it anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care about all this stuff. I don't care about racial purity. I don't care about who you cast. I'm just over it. You
It's a
know, I'm
rage
just
bait.
illustrating the fact that you're just making rage bait and that they hate you. Okay. We have decoded the reason why. They try to make it a mystery why they do stuff. They just do it to make you mad. And
Yeah.
that's it.
They want
Okay.
you to be upset. Okay.
They're not
They
trying to, they don't do it to give
purposely.
people opportunities. They don't care about minorities. They
No.
don't care
No.
about, you know, giving them opportunities. Like they only give opportunities in order to create cultural conversations to divide the country. And that's it. That's all they care about.
Yeah.
And I don't care that they do that. Only in the fact that I just tired of the lack of transparency of why they do that. I'm just like, bro, just give me the slop. Like, why can't Blade
Right now,
just
bro.
like be Blade? And instead, he has to have like a deadbeat dad, and he's hardly in the movie.
That's
They
what
just
they were
hate you,
gonna
bro.
give us. That is what they were gonna give us.
You know, because I'm not gonna be like, listen, whatever. All these public domain characters, do whatever you want. You know, you know what the funny part was? Like the Daily Wire, they could have made their own version of Snow White with Brett Cooper. They were gonna do it, and then they didn't. That was opportunity to do it. That was a no brainer because Snow White is owned by the Disney Corporation.
Yeah. And
Snow White's version of Snow White is owned by the Disney Corporation,
right.
but they didn't do it. But they could have. That's why you got to make your own stuff.
But they didn't.
When this Anne Boleyn, whatever, I mean, sorry, this Joan of Arc movie comes out, some real studio can make the real Joan of Arc, but they won't though, because I don't know, they can't capitalize on opportunities. You know what I mean? That's another problem.
That is definitely a separate problem.
Like, why don't you just make the real version, bro?
You're not gonna do it. Just everyone make their own stuff.
I just think it's interesting dilemma.
I
You know,
got.
like, and maybe they don't got money, but somebody's got money, right? All these guys talk about how rich they are, and then they got no money.
I got no money for this cool thing in particular.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, Resident Evil, I guess, was given up to a man to do whatever he wants with it and have nothing to do with the video games. And they call that bold and original. Meanwhile, that's all that Hollywood does.
Yeah.
So how is that bold and original?
When is this movie coming out?
I don't know. Who cares? Power 100 says, the power of Captain Durag will save us all. It's true.
Yes. I saw that video. I guess we could talk about it a little before we get off here. Like, I saw it.
Since you saw the video.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, all right, bro.
Master Pan is here. What's up?
What up? Hey, it was an original thing, right? You know, Captain Durag.
I guess it depends on like how many people care about the franchise and how many people love the franchise and how they want to have a one-to-one relationship with the source material. And the further they get away with the source material, the worse it is, right?
Right.
That's all it is. It's a spectrum. So it's like if one person is, you know, don't look exactly like the character in the thing, it's like it's fine as long as everything else is okay. It's fine as long as the spirit of it, it's done. It's intact. It's intact. But they don't just change one thing. They change like 15 things.
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like aggravating. You know what I mean? And there's no and like I don't know, there seems to be no one or no way for the counter culture
Right.
to be able to produce their own stuff to compete with them. Like, is it a financial issue? I remember there's a bunch of people online like the other day talking about how they can't get their stuff funded. They're mad at Hollywood. They hate Hollywood. The Epstein files dropped, and they're like, how come they're buddies with this guy and they want to make their own stuff, but nobody wants to put up the money.
Who was saying this?
There's a bunch of people online, bro.
I would say this. I would say
It's like
this.
angry filmmakers, indie people, conservatives. They were mad, like they want their Western and they can't make it, or I don't know, whatever.
First of all,
Like,
that should be the least of the concerns, especially Hollywood, because a lot of stuff is redacted. You might want to wait, bro, before you dive into Hollywood right now.
well, they're talking about how they want to get their stuff funded outside of the Hollywood
Oh, okay,
ecosystem,
okay, okay.
and they can't get like a rich, whatever person to give them cash.
Right.
Like Elon Musk is like, I hate Hollywood, and then like they're like, okay, can I get like 2 million to make my movie, bro? And they're like, no, or something like that, or he'll do it if it's AI. If AI is involved, then he'll give you the money. And then they're like, well, I don't want to do AI. I want to do it with real people. They're like, no, no, I'm not interested in that. But I like my tech thing. It's tough. It's tough because like people could be rich, but rich people want like what they like. And if your idea doesn't align with what they like, then it's probably not getting done. Probably. I don't say fully, but I think probably. It's like if you go to like some rich guy and then he's like, hey, I want to make a movie about a ninja. They got to save, save New York City or something like that. Whatever. It's an action movie, and it's like stars like a strong male lead or something like that, because these people complain there's no strong male leads or something in these movies anymore or something. And they're like, okay. And then they go like to some, I don't know, some conservative guy, and he's like, listen, what's this got to do with the Bible?
Mm.
And they're like, well, it has nothing to do with the Bible. Like, I mean, he's a man who's a ninja, got to save New York City. He's battling the forces of evil.
Right.
I guess the man who is fighting, who's the villain, is acting unbiblically or something like that. And they'd be like, listen, I just care about that. So if you don't have anything like that in the movie, then I'm not making the movie or something. It's like, but it has a strong male lead. You say that there's a lack of masculinity in movies and stuff like that. And they'd be like, listen, I care about subtlety or something like that. I want what I want and I want it now and I want to write it. And they're like, okay, now you got to write the movie. And then maybe at the end of the day, they don't want to make the movie because they're not really into making movies. That's not what they do. They do podcasts. So then like you're out of luck, right? You need people who understand art, okay? You need like, I don't know. In that case, you would need a Christian who like likes movies. Like, you know what I mean? Not just like a guy who don't watch movies and is a Christian. Because you ain't get nowhere. You need a Christian who like movies. You need a tech guy who like movies. You need like a guy who sells pizzas who like movies. I don't know, anything that is outside of the thing, he got to be a movie fan. He just can't be some rich guy coming out of nowhere. Does that make sense?
No, that makes sense. Christian I got something for a Christian. Instead of making that joint that who's that little animated joint they tried to make on Gabriel? You don't remember this? The angel?
Yeah, you get your own version of that?
Yeah, just make the angel, bro. Just make the angel.
Good. It could be an artful film. That's another thing too. Like sometimes people don't have to be commercial like crazy. Maybe they just make like an artful film about an angel. That'd be kind of crazy. That'd be kind of interesting.
Right.
I don't know, bro. It's kind of a weird time now because we don't have frame of reference for things. A lot of people are not, film literate. They don't know how to approach it in a cinema. I don't know. Let me go to chat. Getting too angry. I'm not getting actually I'm not angry. I'm just it's kind of frustrating. Massive Panda says
Hmm.
exactly. There's nothing bold and original about subverting expectations anymore. Yeah, I know. It's just like they just subverted and that's the norm. Like how many times have they subverted Star Trek? It's just like enough. It's like, it'd be even the way it looks is ridiculous.
Right.
Like just go back to how it used to be, and that would be crazy. That would be like subverting expectations. Mama Bear says, I haven't seen the video. I would believe if I hadn't seen the video, I would have believed Captain Durag is a character from Sean's movie Blackity Black.
Oh, right.
He had a movie called Blackity Black.
No, remember I did the skit. Oh, I guess it's not here anymore. I
Oh,
think it might be in the shorts.
oh, right. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like, oh man, Captain Durag. Okay, that guy. He's he's a living legend. That guy. What can I say? He's Captain Durag. It's like they want to represent black culture so bad that they made a character called that Captain Durag, bro.
Yeah.
It's like they were trying to avoid Captain Durag back in the day, saying all that kind of stuff is like stereotypical, and then they like were saying, "Oh, we don't want to like be nice for whatever white society." So now we're going back to things like Captain Durag and like I guess what guys with pimp canes and
Mm.
I don't know, dudes with their pants, showing their shorts or something like that. Like,
Well, I got a post
you know,
here. Oh, sorry. Let's
with
read.
grills in their mouth, scratching their nuts. This is like the new thing. Like this is the new expression of blackness that we're doing in Hollywood right now. Is that it? Is that what we've come back? Is that that's how fallen Hollywood's gone to right now? Like whatever, bro.
I said I thought Captain Durag was ECW Durag Vince McMahon. I remember Vince McMahon. He was rocking the Durag for a minute.
Yeah, no. That they kicked out Vince McMahon because and on Twitter they were like, "Good, I'm glad he's out." I mean, well, he was out because he was paying some lady to be some call girl at the WWE headquarters or something.
Right.
But allegedly, but there were people on Twitter saying, "Oh, he had all these goofy ideas and he was very politically incorrect," and he
Mm-hmm.
was though. But it was some of them were funny. Brina says Elon wanted to go to the island. Where's the wildest party, bro? I
Was that an email? It's like 3 million files.
don't know, bro.
It's a
I don't
lot
know.
to it's a lot to go through. I'll have to find it.
We shall see. We shall see. I don't know. This I don't know. Master Panda says this has been on my mind for a while. Damn. All these people complain how Disney is a woke groomer company. Yet I don't see them putting their money towards a rising competitor. I think what they're trying to do, they're trying to do it.
Somebody give Master
It's
Pan a medal, please. Please.
yeah. I guess there are some people who say that they are doing that.
All two of them, yes. All right, let me know. That's not fair. Let me stop.
Sean's just being just be me, son. He's like, there's no hope, bro. Just like
I'm Blackfield, B. I'm gonna change my name to like Blackfield Sean.
a lot of people black pill. That's what I see all day on Twitter. Like I scroll to look for hope, and all they give me is black pill. It's just like Hollywood won, bro. That's it, bro. They'll never give you anything. Hollywood's collapsing and they won at the same time. That's what they say. Like they win and they lose at the same time.
I mean, they're kind of collapsing. They're not really winning. Like if
They're collapsing. They're losing and they won. They'll never give you anything and they have everything. It's like what? It's like
I mean, only one thing can be true, honestly, and they didn't win, in my opinion, because if you bring out a bunch of projects, right, and people keep complaining, and your movies tank, you are in fact not winning.
yeah, but they're failing slowly, slower than people could rise up.
That's more like the elite one or something. Like the guys in Hollywood. Well, I can still be comfortable. Like like these old stars. Like if they never make movies again, like they'll be fine because like their bank accounts are fine. Um, it's the new cats, I guess, that are on the losing end. Like I don't know. Like if movies stop being made, like they're just like, yo, we only got 5 movies a year because we can't stand it no more. Like what's Timothy, Chalamet gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting situation. Um, I mean, I don't know. Like people have a list of who are the I don't know the like I saw this guy. What's his name? The guy who wrote Pulp Fiction, Roger Avery.
Mm-hmm.
He was on Joe Rogan. He's saying like he couldn't get anything. He had like some movie ideas that were off the ground, and he's
Mm-hmm.
aware that Hollywood's like messing up. He don't like the new Star Trek stuff and all this. And he's saying like I try to get my own movies off the ground, and I couldn't get any funding. And then he made an AI company, and then suddenly he's in production with 3 movies. You know, and that's the funny thing, bro. Like at the end of the day, people just respect trends, hype, and people that come from the system that they hate. You know, like a lot of these big companies, you know what I'm saying? Like, 2 big conservative companies, they're hiring actors that were from Hollywood films.
Right.
But if there's like new people that never had a name, they're not going to hire them. I mean, one did though, like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of like, so maybe it is changing a little bit, you know?
Right.
Like that guy, what's his name? Jeremy Boring, who did the Daily Wire, that Merlin thing.
Yes.
You know, at least he hired a guy that, he didn't, no one heard of. He gave new opportunities to people.
Right.
Instead of like, he's just going to hire like Mark Ruffalo or something. I know that he wouldn't work for him, but
yeah, I was about to say I don't think Mark
yeah,
Mark Ruffalo is gonna
work for the Daily Wire.
You would never.
Angel Studios though, like they might have like got Seth Rogen on some movie and they'll buy the movie. It's very difficult though. Like their landscape is very different from like I guess a totally indie person.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have to deal with distro. They got to deal with movie theaters that want to have the movie. They got to deal with investors, especially as the budgets get big. They got to have like an actor that the investor feels comfortable with. You know, the guy from the Daily Wire, he had to like get a bunch of people. He had to invest his own money into that, or like the company's money to make that thing, without Hollywood actors, or the Hollywood system involved.
Get some trusted individuals.
Yeah. Now it's like, unless like I don't know, some guy's gonna give you like who's like I hate Hollywood too, and they happen to have like $100 million of cryptocurrency, and he's willing to drop cash on like one person. It's hard to, I don't know. It's hard to get things rolling. And even if you could get things rolling, you still have to go through distribution chains. But I guess if you have money, you can like pay for ads everywhere. Ads on Facebook, ads on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and all that. You can spam everything. So basically, it's like the idea is get rich first, then start making art. Get rich doing something else.
That seems to be the general consensus, I guess.
Because everything seems to be like you're at the mercy of some rich guy. You know? So, everyone's like shooking and jiving and shaking their ass to some rich guy, something like that, that's working in front of some rich sugar daddy to give them money for their art projects. And they get to act like they're the genius, and you have to like, gas them up like they are. The rich guys like, we got all these projects and we're gonna do big things, and I'm a huge movie fan. They might not only know like 3 movies in their life, but you got to be like, you're the man. You definitely know about movies. You're like this.
I mean, that's what they said in the mainstream.
Yeah, exactly. Like, look at the Constantine films. This dude don't know anything about Resident Evil, and he had the franchise for like 25 years.
And he still don't know what Resident Evil is.
Yeah, he think Resident Evil is like, I don't know, Wesker and his daughters played by what's his face? Look at
Lance Reddick. And
he think Alice, Mila Jovovich's superpowers is in the Resident Evil franchise.
My man think Alice is a real character.
Yeah. He probably playing the game and it's like, where's Alice? He watching his kid, he watching his grandkids play the game and it's like, where's Alice? Where's Joe Valentine, Grandpa? What? What the hell I've been making for the past 20 years? I bought this?
We gotta get him on the show. You know what I'm saying? Have an interview with him.
Yeah,
Like, yo, my
we have to
man,
like, bro.
let me ask you a question, Oliver.
Yeah, Oliver, I need you to watch this playthrough. I need you to watch this 15-year-old playthrough right now.
Yeah, we're from mad years ago. Like,
yeah, on Nintendo Complete YouTube channel. You should watch this playthrough with no commentary on the franchise you bought, my ninja, called Resident Evil. Hey, it's pretty good. I should buy this. It's like, you already bought it. A word?
That's the joint you was making.
What? I don't remember any of this. Okay, Chris Redfield was punching a boulder. When did this happen?
Man, wait, Wesker was white? Like,
It's
nibble. What?
The hell's going on here? You lying. Oh man.
See, that would be the preferable outcome when I'll be like, oh, this poor man don't know what he's doing. In my head, in my head, I'm just like he's just sitting there like, hey, they'll never be satisfied. I'm gonna make their franchise like worthless. I'm gonna make them pay, and I'm like, what am I paying for? I didn't do anything. Leave me alone. I just wanted the slap. Like what? Please.
Brina says,
chill. Like
Brina says, I've seen the documentary on Vince McMahon. I thought it was about him having poor work conditions or something for the wrestlers. Turns out he had Diddy level allegations.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, bro. He got carried away with himself. Like, bro, it should have never been to like.
Oh man.
It should have never been to see Alice and any of that stuff. Maybe you got to just turn it off after a while. I guess if the ghoul upstairs, like, hex your wang or something, make it not work, it's probably for a reason. Like,
I mean, wasn't he having storylines where like his wife was catatonic while he was making out with like Trish Stratus or something?
Oh yeah, she let him do it too, so it was kind of like,
I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on?
Maybe she was into that kind of situation. Maybe she
want to watch.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
We never got her side of the story on this. Power 100 says, before I forget, Dan, did you hear about certain Cartoon Network IP has hopped on the Tubi train? I did see that. And that's why Tubi is the best. Look, Tubi is the best. I don't care if it's a clearinghouse for old stuff. It just give me the old stuff and I watch for free and you don't have to log in.
So Tubi is the place for the Unslav.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
The Unslav channel.
It's like on Kevin.
Is the
Unks like you and me. You could watch some old horror movie.
I don't even know if I'm an Unk anymore. I might be OG, but whatever.
It's beautiful. It's like you can watch some old cartoon, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch Transformers. You can watch G.I. Joe, all of them. Watch yourself Sonic X, whatever you want to watch. I don't know. You can watch that. And you can watch Scream 3. You could watch, I don't know, Metro, Eddie Murphy. I don't know, anything you want. I don't know. Any random nonsense they have, you could watch, bro. And you don't got to log in. You click on it, and it just starts playing. Like, it's fantastic.
I'm about to go to the website right now. Hopefully.
Some dumb kid clicks on something and it's bad. Like, that was on him. He just got to live with it. It's just a great system. It's run by ads. The ads are annoying, but it's fine. Everyone's on their phone anyway. You just mute the TV and be on your phone. Okay?
Yo, Tubi got a show called Studs versus Femmes, bro.
Look, I don't watch that stuff. I don't watch any of their original crap, okay? Just like I don't watch Netflix original crap, I don't watch their crap either. And their crap is way worse
Damn.
than Netflix, bro. Way worse.
What's
Okay.
even happening right now? 2B presents safe space. It's
I don't know
hilarious.
what that is.
I don't know.
I don't want. I don't
It's
want
got a
any,
black dude with a cardigan sweater on it. I don't know.
bro.
They got Mr. Robot on here. They got Married with Children.
Yo, can you imagine some guy could watch Mr. Robot for free, bro? Mr. Robot is like one of the best shows ever made. One of the best shows ever made. Like top 5, like top 10. Top 5 is probably get people going crazy. It's at least top 10. That's crazy too. People like, what top?
Do they have Taken 2? I never saw like Taken 2 or 3, but like I can't. Oh, they do. Oh, okay.
There you go. Imagine you can watch Taken 2. Taken 2 is not even that good, but
No, I know, but I just don't want to skip to Taken 3, like
well, Taken
because
3 is the worst one. But
yeah. Oh man. All right, never mind.
it's free
Never
on
mind.
Tubi.
Never
It's
mind.
free for Tubi. Low. What do they call it? Low investment. And that's a beautiful thing. Look, I watched the whole thing and Taken 2. Who cares? It's on Tubi. It's free.
I can
It's not costing you
watch
anything.
The Commuter right now. I can watch Beekeeper, White House Down.
Yeah, imagine like The Beekeeper, son. People paid money for this, like $20 in a theater to watch The Beekeeper, bro. And you can watch it on Tubi for free. No credit card, no sign up. You just click it and it starts playing, bro.
I can watch Payback with Mel Gibson.
Yo, Payback is legit.
I never seen Payback.
It's all right. It's all right. It's pretty good. But they got Ransom on there. I'm trying to watch that.
Hold on, let me check.
Oh, you check that. Check from Unslop. I need to go to the chat. Yeah, Brina says, nearly all the Cartoon Network classes are going on Tubi. Courage the Cowardly Dog. That's about to be lost media. Look, word. I don't know who's running Tubi. Okay, one of the good guys is running Tubi. One of the good guys or good gals is running that shit. I hope no one finds out who they are.
Facts.
I hope it stays under the radar. In fact, I should stop talking about Tubi.
Facts.
In case I was talking about Tubi, but if the channel gets super big one day, I don't know, I'll have to stop talking about it because I want to stay a little under the radar before they, I don't know, Netflixify it and start getting rid of all the cool stuff and start making original slop. I do not want to see modern slop on my Tubi. As long as it's bad, because then like it'll suck and no one watches it.
Don't they already have the hood slop?
Yeah, it's true. They got hood slop, but it's like that at least it's funny.
That's true.
And it's so bad it won't encourage them to get rid of the regular movies that they have on there.
Which, by the way, y'all, we still had like more parts of funny hood Tubi movies to watch, like compilations. I just didn't.
As long as the new movies fail, like they'll still have to rely on licensed movies.
Yeah, I don't think they have Ransom here, by the way.
Brina says, I hope they got Lunatics Unleashed. Pound 100 says Freakazoid and Animaniacs are heading Tubi. Yeah, it's true. They had a list. I saw a list on Twitter the other day. Pound 100 says Tubi wins by doing nothing except grabbing classics and making weird asylum-like movies, and I'll take it. I will take it. I don't demand anything more than that, because once you start doing that, it's going to get bad.
They don't got Ransom, but they got some joint called Detroit Ransom, son. And Detroit Ransom 2. So.
You know what's funny? How come like black people are the only ones that are taking advantage of the Tubi system?
I don't know.
And all these people who are disgruntled making podcasts about how Hollywood sucks and they have to get all these projects together and have to have the right script. They don't put anything on Tubi.
Movie. Just go make a Tubi movie and put it.
Yeah. I mean, it's free.
Anything on here. Son, what is son? son. Jesus Christ. Oh wait, I wish I could show this. What is Pregnant by the Pastor 2?
It's topical. It's topical. People getting pregnant by the pastor every day in the news, bro. Pastor 2 is the same guy?
Oh, wait. I gotta
That's a great title, though. That's a great title. Man, is this
Yo, chill. I gotta find the best.
is it a comedy?
I gotta be.
Probably
the
not a
trailer.
comedy, and that's why it's a comedy.
Gotta find the trailer. Oh, that just took the wind out of me.
Can you imagine that somebody should make that for real? Like that would have been like a title of a movie back in the day, like "Pregnant by the Pastor," starring I don't know somebody.
Hmm. Is there no trailer for this? I can't get like a.
Tubi got them Quan Mills movies yesterday, and
Wait,
certainly.
yo, Brina found Quan Mills like actual page, I think.
I don't want to know. The covers are bad enough.
Wait, I don't get it. What's it called? Wait, does it have a subtitle? It's not called, son. It's not called "Pregnant by the Pastor." The aftermath. No, son. Somebody find this damn movie for me.
Pregnant by the Pastor. Two.
Hold on, let me try this. "Pregnant by the
Anyway,
Pastor" 2B.
it's like no excuse for anybody to become a cinephile. It's just like on Tubi. You just like watch it. I mean, not that I'm pregnant by the Pastor. You're not gonna learn anything, but
Right.
they probably got some old Orson Welles movies on there or something like that.
13 years ago. Oh, so this is a classic. Excuse me. Hang on, yo. Oh, yeah, y'all ain't ready for where? No, not that. Give me a Harry Potter report right now. And boom. Is that somebody just talking about it? I want a trailer. They ain't got a trailer. That's
It's
annoying.
fine. What am I watching here?
I don't know. I was trying to see a clip. It's all good though. Good grief. The cover is hilarious, yo.
I don't know. I should be watching action joints on there. I should be watching like karate movies on there. Brina says the aftermath is part 3.
What are you talking about? I be like, okay, stop. What is it?
You know what? I'm glad that Tubi is synonymous with this kind of behavior because I want Tubi to stay under the radar. So as long as I say Tubi and people think, oh, that's like those movies, Pregnant by the Plug, pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Pregnant by the Pastor, pregnant by, I don't know, whoever.
That's all for me typing in ransom,
I'm
by the
like,
way.
fine, great. Think it's that. So it'll stay under the radar and they can keep buying licensed things so I can enjoy that. Like, I don't want it to get big. I don't want like the Stranger Things level movie TV show to wind up on Tubi making it a smash hit and then they're gonna start like, I don't know, putting all their resources into making that instead of just getting licenses to like old episodes of Animaniacs.
Brina says she's seen a movie called Unequally Yoked. I know that joint had to be mad funny. I know that joint had to be mad funny, bro. Oh my gosh, that's hood slop. All right, I don't know if anyone really didn't make a term for it, right? Right, like yet I'm making it right now. Hood slop.
For sure.
I would say 2B slop, but I don't want to like disrespect 2B, so we're gonna call it hood slop.
Sometimes it's just interesting things you'll find on Tubi. Like you find like on YouTube, you'll find like old like weird TV movies in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like they have one. Melissa Joan Hart is, trying to, like she's trying to get her boyfriend to, I don't know, 86 her dad or something, so they could be together and crap like that. And it's like kind of funny. I mean, it's very serious, it's based on a true story and all that, but it's all in the graveyard of the internet.
Man.
Unequally yoked.
Let me see.
It's
Is,
funny
is
though
that
because
is
that's
that
like
on
a phrase that
CB?
It's probably on YouTube. Like you can see the
and
clip probably, or the trailer.
unequally yoked.
There you go.
Is this it?
Yeah. Okay, copyright strike on equally yoked.
For unequally yoked right now. 2 hours.
That's the whole thing. No, I don't want to see that.
No, I won't. Can people just give me woman to woman?
Unrequited. Who's this? This is a white woman and a black guy behind her. You know what this is about.
Let's see.
This is the beginning of a new phase of your life, Cassandra.
Welcome home. Your mom is going to be so happy to see you.
We were able to find you possible employment. The manager's expecting you to call. This is going to be perfect.
What's this style of like moving the camera over to the side of the?
Oh, I don't know. They think it's like
You have a very
they think it's like cinematography or something.
Yeah, just moving it to the edge of the wall. Like, what is that about? Whatever.
beautiful family.
Hi,
Oh.
Eric.
I like your cologne, by the way.
Helen and I am Eric.
Oh, happy black family. White woman is going to disrupt the family.
They taking this guy to jail. They say he might be the same one responsible for a few attacks in the area.
Wait, this is a murder mystery or something?
for being my hero tonight. Eric told me what happened last night. He took you home after.
I owe
Hey,
you
snitch.
an apology.
Only thing I'm sorry about is we didn't get to finish what we started.
Oh,
Oh.
nice.
Forbidden fruit, and I want to.
Oh, the forbidden fruit.
Yo, shit.
Yeah, spicy.
Helen is starting to get.
Who's watching the windows?
You smell so familiar.
Oh,
I'm not one to judge, but sleeping with all those people's husbands.
I'm afraid of her.
Chill. Hey, I tell you what, yo. At least like Puslop know how to be intriguing.
yeah, word. I hope it's like that boring. Like they get it long scenes. It's like you just filmed it like at the back of some warehouse, and then she's like back at the office. They probably filmed like 20 scenes of her back at the office. Then they have that drone shot they have in every movie where like the drone. Must be some like stock footage of like drone shot from like the city from like on top.
Facts.
You can get that like off of you can get that off Pixels. Like
I was about to say you could go to Pexels or Morgue File or something and just like
yeah, I used one for one of our videos. The one about the DoorDash girl. I
Oh,
got,
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
drone shot. I should play that. We should play that part.
I'll go find
That was pretty cinematic right there.
Helen cares about is control, and she'll do whatever it takes to get it.
There's Kung Fu in here. Oh snap, son. Is somebody like watching this trailer and saying "Oh snap"? Like,
Yo, Tubi is
yo, son
promoting the
said
movie.
OMG, this movie looks good.
Flex Allen. That was Flex? No, it's been a while.
I cannot wait to see this. There's a bunch of chicks here saying, you know what I'm saying, they trying to taboo for a movie on wait, what? What are these movies? Like, they keeping up with the sequels? I feel like last week when you told me there was a Marine 6, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out of the loop.
Hey, the Marine 6 is legit.
Still here too, on 2B. Mother May I too, Forever Us too. What are you, what is
Confirmed.
confirmed?
Somebody
My man is,
What's this?
he dropping all the knowledge of all.
things that get sequelized. He's giving like the fans hope. It's like a cursed version of like Power 100. Like he just giving updates
Yeah,
except on Tubi, which is kind of strange.
if Power was hood, this would be like the Barista
Sure.
2.
The Barista 2.
So what's going on? What is the Barista? Is this real? Copy and paste this joint. What is happening right now? Barista 2 2B. Why is there a 2?
Who watches this?
I don't know.
What is this about? Let's find out. Let's be like real
Oh, wait,
like
is this one of the
connoisseurs.
scenes? What?
It's a scene.
That you steer clear and stay the fuck away from me.
So you think I'm just gonna allow you to fuck me and then throw me away?
I've
Yo.
never fucking touched you. Yeah, you got some real issues,
Language.
lady. You come near me again, and I'll call the cops and have your little crazy ass arrested. I asked you nicely. Now I'm fucking warning you. Stay the fuck away from me.
Stop cursing.
The word of the day, guys,
is fudge.
the barista. A tall cup of revenge with no sugar. Oh wait, they got a little thing on the
All
side.
these movies
Joe.
are about like these cheating guys who get it too far. Like,
Yeah, word.
I guess usually it's some white woman or light skinned woman or something, and it's crazy. This is the barista.
He messed in too deep with a local barista. Married to a baller. Two. Son. Two. You're not ready for.
Get up.
Oh, house on fire.
Previously on
anyone that might want to.
Married to a Bowler.
This is my wife. She got almost to me. I want to get her back.
I'm so sorry.
Yo, you know what's crazy about 2B? You hand in the movie however it come out, and they still gonna put the animated logo on it, son.
Oh yeah, they give it respect, bro. YouTube won't do that. Like you just
Never.
on it. Meanwhile, 2B, they're curating it. They're putting it on the official site, like promoting it as an original. You
That's
just like
insane.
hand it in.
They're like, yo, it's time to promote. Because I guess there's a target audience.
Yeah, they probably figured out like all like black people are watching this like religiously, bro. Like 2B is their Netflix.
Is this like I'd say Lifetime was for all women, but it's like 2B like Lifetime,
It's Lifetime for like black
women? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, totally. Probably more than like BET and all this other stuff, and that stuff costs money, bro. But they'll watch the ads, they'll watch the movie on Tubi, and they're fine with that, and that's kind of interesting.
It was time to watch Married to a Baller too. Like,
About what happened, Sky, I want you to know that you are safe. I just want to leave this behind me and live a happy, stable life. I can't thank you enough, Brett, for this new position. Up until about a year ago, I had it awful. Do not unlock that door. I found out real quickly that this wasn't gonna be no Cinderella story.
oh, she got rise up.
It's
You may
like
be done with your past, but sometimes
It's like-
your past isn't done with you.
Let me guess, he gonna
like-
come. Oh, he's coming back.
it's a baller. He's back. Is he defeated in Married to a Baller 1? And now she's got to train up in case he come back.
When your baby daddy come back, bro, it's over now.
It's a wrap.
Sky doesn't love you and your sons. They would have shown up to see you.
Dad's back.
Does mom know?
No.
His dad's back.
Help me. My husband locked me up somewhere, and I think he's.
Think he's what? What'd she say?
The Death Duel's party.
Oh man.
If I scroll down, son, one thing about 2B is they always gonna get a part 2.
They're capitalizing, they're sequelizing.
I enjoyed the first movie. Looking forward to this one. I'm glad there's gonna be a part 2. Yo, people is actually
Master Panda says, is this the 2B bootleg of Obsessed with Idris, Beyonce, and Ali Lauder? Yeah, I think they probably have like 15 of them.
great movie.
Rena says, I see something called The Bag Girls that is obviously a set it off rip. Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright, bro.
Well, that was interesting. So we learned a lot today.
Yeah.
Learned a lot about.
Hey, I tell you what. you get your stuff produced in Tubi, it's about a 90% chance you ain't gonna run into any creeps from the e-files. This is all homegrown, made from scratch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all American.
Yeah, no Hollywood included. Like, you know,
That's right. Is there quality included?
quality is optional.
Whatever. That's why, Sean, you and me gotta get a movie on Tubi.
Facts.
That's the next
We're gonna
level.
employ y'all in the chat. By the way, y'all gonna be in the movie.
Yeah, we got to get a Tubi original going. I don't care what it is. You just upload it and it's on Tubi, bro. And then you can tell everybody you'll go watch it on Tubi.
Facts.
Black people already watching it. They're hoping for sequels.
They want sequels. Yo, this person says, great movie. I hope it becomes a series regular on TV as well. So he want the show, son.
Yo, he want the Tubi to make the show,
yeah, he
bro.
wants the show. B.
Yo, dead ass.
We gotta do another Tubi compilation stream.
Definitely. You know, it's like we clowning, but yo, Tubi's giving people opportunities right now, bro. They're probably like the most like streaming service that supports independent film out of all of them.
Yo, maybe
right? like the arty farty ones like Mubi and stuff. Those are like for the the Hollywood or foreign film market, but Tubi is really for the people.
Oh yeah. I'm reading said I'm looking at Quan Mills book names right now and I'm crying. So my baby daddy stole my Ultima. Yo, man, is that like blaxploitation? It's funny. I saw like a clip of the girl that made Do-Rag Man.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I don't like respectability politics, and I just like blaxploitation." And I'm like, "Oh, well, I guess I didn't really make a post about it because I saw this and I was like, this is mad dumb." And then like I saw her video and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just whatever, man. Like I'll just like this.
I like broad comedy, right? Like I like when like things get a little wild.
Because if it
like
was in Boondocks,
Martin had like Shanae, Martin had like Hustle Man, and
right,
those characters were funny.
Now I don't know that show was what's the name of that show again?
I don't know. I forget the show that Captain Do-Rag was on.
Yeah.
I forget. I don't know. It's some Disney show.
Yeah.
With Captain Do-Rag, he's like he's more concerned with getting waves and saving people. That make kind of funny, but like,
right. I mean, I done watch Thugnificent, and people like that.
Massive Panda said Tubi is a series adaptation. A Tubi series adaptation of a Tubi original movie. This dude wants the lowest quality. Yes, that is true.
Oh man, they searching for no highbrow joint. Okay.
Yo, Brina says, "What if you make a cartoon for Tubi?" That's true. We can do a cartoon for Tubi, Sean.
Yeah. Listen, if I want to truly be outside the system, it's time for some Tubi tunes.
Yeah, it's gonna get weird when they start doing AI on Tubi, bro. It's just gonna be. It might ruin the app. It might ruin it.
Yeah.
Because people are just gonna be like, I'll just throw any slop on there, and if that, then they're gonna start wanting quality control. Then when the quality control comes in, then the fun is over, bro. We start having like a, checking. Let's start having people like check in for the slop. Is gonna be over, bro.
Yo, look at this.
Yeah,
Tubi putting it all up, bro.
For Tubi, probably.
They putting it all up, bro.
I just need a voice cast that go along with the program and stuff, and
yeah,
we'd be legit. But can't be like what's that game, that video game where the lady was upset.
Oh, which game?
The lady was upset about how the character looks, so then she had a revolt or something.
Overwatch.
Right. Overwatch. It is like, I just need somebody who likes what I'm doing, I'll rip and don't cause me no problems.
Oh, sorry, Captain Do-Rag, not Do-Rag Man. My bad.
Captain Do-Rag. Respect his title, respect his rank, okay?
My bad. My man is a captain. Said Tubi gonna be the new Tyler Perry movies. Tubi romance novels coming soon.
It's true.
Said to prevent that from happening, 2B has to establish no AI to begin with. Yeah.
I guess Tubi. Well, you know, Tubi's with this. Tubi has sci-fi movies with crappy CGI, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if they have the AI now? You know that they're gonna do it. Like, it's funny. The CG parts that they have are pretty crappy and short, like about 3 minutes, and that's about the length of like some AI thing.
Right.
There's probably AI special effects in one of these Tubi movies by now. I assume. Like,
maybe.
I just don't know what they are. Right? Who knows?
Like, yo,
Yeah, I
son,
know.
yo, son, prompt that up, B. I'll put it in the.
Oh my god, bro! Pregnant by the pastor. They're gonna have like the CGI.
Well, I couldn't find Pregnant by the Pastor. That's what I came on here for. Maybe I'll find it tomorrow.
A CGI fight between like the pastor and like the husband, like doing one of these like dance from like Sea Dance 2.0 prompts and
right.
Grok Imagine fights, like the burning church building and stuff, and doing martial arts, fake martial arts.
Doing fake choreography.
Could be something. Master Panda says, but the real question is who Captain Durag is going to pass the mantle down to once Disney decides to retire him and introduce a more inclusive character in 50 years. That's true. You know, they'll own him forever though. Disney don't play with IP.
Nah, true. I think this the truth.
Power 100 says, hey AJ is what is called for Captain Durag. Yeah, the show is called Hey AJ.
Oh, okay.
This is an old movie, right? This is like not a Tubi original. This is a movie that is like, I don't like that font.
Yeah, word. I don't even think this has words. This just got church music in the background. Like, no, I need storyline context. Stop playing with me.
Nah, bro. Why don't you just jump to like Pregnant by the Pastor 3? So figured out this budgetary issues.
This is Pregnant by the Pastor, the aftermath.
Oh, but I guess it is the latest one. It's pretty old. This is a little funny.
Yeah, it don't. Sorry, y'all. I can't get jiggy with this one. That's why I like the compilations, because they'll let me know, you know what I'm saying, which joints is the funniest. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get up off of here.
That's right, guys. Have you liked the video? If you're enjoying yourself and haven't liked the video, please like the video. Helps us in the algo.
Thank you. Leave us a like on the way out. Remember, make your own stuff, because I don't know, half of Hollywood is in trouble. Either A, in deep hot water, or B, they just giving you stuff that you definitely don't want to sleep.
And keep your ear out to the door for opportunities. Keep your ear out for, I would say this for like people who are mad, like, like, oh yeah, this guy's not doing it right, that guy's not doing it right. It's like, look, we're in a weird situation right now where, like, even though Hollywood's messing up, the outside the Hollywood ecosystem, nobody's doing it right. But they're all trying to do their best, I think. Some people maybe accuse them of not doing their best, but
yeah,
I think that they are trying to do their best. It's just like, I don't know. We just got to talk to each other and find out what's going on.
Yeah,
because they'd be like, oh, the rich people are all bad and the money people are all bad. They didn't want to hear from me, and this guy sucks, and that guy sucks, and that guy used to be my friend. Now he's not my friend. That stuff's happening everywhere in the movie, in the indie movies and the indie comic scene and the indie whatever video game market, whatever. But at the end of the day, like, everybody's just, I don't know, fumbling through this whole thing. So I don't know, just think positively and try to come up with some original ideas and try to get them funded, and I don't know, get them out however you can until we can figure out a more sustainable solution.
Yeah. All right, yo, we more than likely gonna see you tomorrow. No promises. We'll try to come on with some topics. But in any case, y'all have a good night, and we'll see you as soon as we can.